Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. So I thought I would share with you how I go about doing my journaling, because I don't make a journal, fill it up and then have it finished. My journals are kind of never complete because I'm always working on them throughout the year. So for example, I don't work in a Christmas journal just at Christmas. So I just thought it would be useful to kind of share my process, because I know everybody has a different way of working or journaling. This is just my way of doing it, and also it takes that pressure off by not thinking I have to finish a full journal. Then once it's made, I can just work on it in my own time. The journals can evolve and I don't feel that pressure to have a finished product. So I've got here, I'm going to be doing some work today. I've got my autumn slimline journal today. I've also got a Christmas journal. I've got my Elizabeth Craft Designs planner, which I did do this page on a video. I am still working on that page. And I also have a Halloween journal as well that I want to put some photographs in. Any journals, I think they've all been on a video apart from the Christmas one. I've never put this on a video. I think I've got a video on how I made this. I've definitely got one on this, and I've definitely got one on that Christmas page. And I'm just going to sort some photographs today, and I thought I would just bring you along. Thank you for joining me and keeping me company today, and we'll get started. So I'm going to start with my Halloween journal. I've got a selection of washes, some stars and moons and things that I thought would go colour-wise. And I have a selection of photographs. These are from Snapfish. They are photo booth strips. And just if anyone is interested, they come in this really nice sleeve. So I think they would make a great gift, because you could just decorate this or wrap it, but also great for recycling in journals. So I'm going to have a look where these could go. I'm probably going to work quite temporary. I'd like the option to be able to change things round. So I'm either going to use washi or I will make use of the pockets. I'm just looking through. I want to see where the colours would match. Okay, so I've got quite a lot of orange on this page. It might be nice to use some of these where I've got quite a lot of orange. I can do them so they flip up like that, and then I can journal on the back. So let's get some washi. I'll need quite a thin washi tape. I'll do this one. This is a Tim Holtz design tape. Okay, then they can just flip like that. And I've got the option as well to move them should I want to. This is quite a nice little thing. I think what I will probably do is use that for journaling. Is it a belly band? Oh, it's a belly band as well. I think I might do these as like a waterfall card. I'll use the same tape because it would be nice to have them all together. Okay. And we'll flip this one. Okay, so a really quick, simple solution there to storing photographs. I like that. Going to put a paper clip on the end as well to stop them from flipping up when I move the page. Then I have this one, which is my niece. I've got this one as well, which is my nephew. So for my niece, think should look nice either in a pocket, maybe here in this tuck spot, and she can hang out there. Or she could go here. No, she won't fit there. Could we put her here? So she could go there. So I like the colours on that with that. And then let's find us a page for my nephew. My nephew could fit here, and we're still making use of that orange. We've got the orange that ties in across both pages. Again, I work very temporary. I like the option to be able to change things around. I like to be able to lift things up, have some journaling space. It stops me from being precious about the journals. I think for my nephew, I'm going to put a split pin in on this journaling card. This is from the kit. And then I can just journal about his age and what it was he was doing. I am just going to do it off camera so that I can remove this, just so I can position it properly. I don't really want to show his face. And then I will get back with you. Okay, so the split pin is in, and that's my little journaling card there. So that can go inside my belly band. Like so. So I've pulled out a few leftovers I had from the kit here, just to see if I've got a journaling card that I can use for my niece. That circle one might be nice. I just want to add something where I can write about that picture. The gold one might be nice. I could always just put that there like that. So that's kind of hanging out, and then when I take that off, it tells me about that picture there. So I want to make this a little bit darker. I'm actually going to use antique linen just to add a bit of colour to the white. And I think as well that I will go around this in the walnut stain and then possibly in black as well. So add some colour like this. I might put a bit of pumice stone on as well, just to kind of try and tie it into the colours here. It's looking a little bit more like it. Then I'm switching to black soot just to go around the edge, and then I will stick that about there, I think. I will go back in there and add the dates and a little bit of journaling in my own time. So moving on to Christmas, this is my kind of kiddie Christmas journal. There's some lovely envelopes in here with some bits and bobs that I can use to journal on. This journal's really good because I've already pre-made papers and things that I can use in the journal so that I don't have to go hunting. It's all colour coordinated. There's some more things there. And then obviously I can just use these for photos. And there's some things in there as well. What's this? Here's some little journaling cards. So yeah, this has got loads of paper that I've stamped and pockets and envelopes and loads of journaling cards ready to go so that I can kind of have everything to hand. These are some hand stamped papers. And really, this is what I would call a junk journal. I made it from a paper bag and just use lots of scrap paper. I mean, obviously there's things in here that aren't, you know, that aren't junk, but this is a lot more eclectic. And like, this is a paper bag. Got a scrappy booklet here. A little flip. That's a pocket. So there's plenty to go at for me on this one. I am looking for a space because I have got some pictures from Santa's village when we took my little boy and his 2 cousins to go and meet Santa. And I have quite a few pictures, so I'm wondering if actually it might be best to use one of those envelopes. Or perhaps I could display them on here or here. That might be a nice one. So I could kind of do some, I could put a few on here. So yeah, I did want to kind of keep all these together. So I'm going to get on with adding some of these things in. It might be nice to start on this page and kind of have them all together like that. So make a start. This is why I love working like this in the journal and having things ready to use, because I've just been able to add my pictures to it really simply with some washi and have a journaling card ready there. So this is my first page. I'm going to put about where this was, where we went. A little sticker here, which was from a video I did where I made a Christmas card. I will link that video. Again, it's just handy to have these things around. So then turning over is where I put all the Father Christmas pictures. So I've got a little ho 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 there to stick out. And this is from a video I did where it was called Dust It Off and Dig It Out, or Dig It Out and Dust It Off, where I did some colouring of some Christmas pictures. Again, just useful to have. So I've popped him onto there. I've used some washi tape on here. Back to this with some paper that I already had in this, done, ready to go. So again, brilliant, lovely, quick way to decorate my page. Still got journaling space. I had this tag ready to go that was in a pocket at the back, so I've just used that as a tuck spot. And I will probably decorate that up at some point. And then finally, another piece of paper that I had already ready to go in the journal. A card here that I've made into a pocket for some journaling space there, and then just a flip made with some washi. So this is kind of what I mean by my style of journaling when I said I wanted to share kind of how I go about it. So I find my style of journaling is very kind of ongoing, flexible. I don't worry about everything being perfect and having everything finished. So I am really happy with those pages. So that's it for my Christmas journal. Okay, so moving now onto my autumn journal. Now this is a very recent one. It's more like a little collage, mixed media book. I made this tag and you've seen all these on video. That was the first one I did. Still got a few pages left in this. And what I wanted to do was to see if I could incorporate any of these tags into this journal. This is from a charity shop in Clitheroe. I went to visit for the day. And somebody had just made a bag of tags, little bags of tags, unique upcycled, 10 assorted designs in a reused bag. So I purchased these because I thought they were, one, lovely, and two, I just wanted to support, you know, the maker. And there's a big variety of tags in here, and what I like most about them is their simplicity. You know, just a tag shape with some decorative paper on, a bit of string, and you've got a lovely tag there. I think sometimes there's a feeling of wanting to do loads, but then these kind of just remind me how simple things can be, yet how beautiful. So, I mean, look at that one. I think someone's used ink on there. What I was thinking is that I could just maybe use one on here, on this tab. I think I was thinking of this one because it's got those lovely colours. Or we could have this one, which might look better with the reds. So we could go for that one. And all I was going to do is just simply put it onto there like that as like a flip tab. What I think I might do is perhaps use some scrap paper on here or just leave it blank, ink around it, and then maybe just put a little bit of stenciling going up like that. This is a Tim Holtz one, Stampers Anonymous, and then that can go on there, and then when I turn it over I can journal on here where I got it from. I think I'm going to use the good old pattern paper. I think I'm going to take this off and reposition it. It's just a little bit too long. I think I'm going to add a little hole protector there, and on the other side. I've also got lots of leaves and ephemera left over, so I'm wondering whether to just add one onto there, staple that on or stick it on, and then that just brings a little bit of myself back into this kind of, I wouldn't really call it a layout, but oh, I completely forgot about stenciling. Let's add a stencil on there. So I was thinking that. case. Let's do one here. And we will do one here. Okay, I'm liking that. Give that a wash in a second. Right, so let's get this cut out. Okay, so that's cut out in ink. I'm going to put that on there like that. And I think with this, I might just make it a bit smaller. So I'm actually going to staple that on. Make that shorter. That kind of suits me a little bit better. And then I'm going to get that stuck down. I'm just going to do the leaf. I don't want to cover too much of the tag because I want to still kind of appreciate the fact that someone's made this. I don't want to make it too much my own. I just want to add my stamp to it a little bit. And then we will stick this on. And then I can journal on here about where I got the tag from and on here as well. So that's a lovely quick page in my autumn journal. So I am all journaled out. I need a cup of tea and then I'm going to go and sit quietly and do my journaling of my photographs. Thank you very much for keeping me company as I did my journaling today, and I hope that was perhaps helpful in seeing how I go about my memory keeping and journaling. Take care and I will see you next time. Bye.